We humans like to think we rule the planet. We build cities that scrape the sky, we carry the world's information in our pockets, and we think we've conquered nature. But out there, in the most remote corners of the earth, there are still people who live as they have for centuries, wild, free, and deeply connected to the land. These are the world's last true warriors of nature, tribes who have survived without technology, outside of modern society, and in harmony with the wilderness. Get ready to uncover 10 of the most amazing and sometimes terrifying indigenous tribes still living off the land in 2025. Picture this, the sun rising over the vast savanna of Tanzania. The air is already thick with heat, and the only sounds are the wind whistling through the tall grasses and the distant calls of birds. This is the home of the Hadzabe, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth. These guys are the real deal, no fancy gear, no supermarkets, just pure survival instinct passed down through generations. They hunt with bows and arrows, handcrafted from tree bark and poison-tipped with natural toxins. Their knowledge of animal behavior, edible plants, and the rhythms of nature is mind-blowing. They sleep under the stars, their fire's the only protection against the predators that roam the night. The Hadzabe live a life so different from our own it's hard to imagine. But their resilience and deep connection to nature are a powerful reminder that there's more than one way to live on this planet. We're now heading deep into the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a place teeming with life, both beautiful and dangerous. This is where you'll find the Yanomami living in large communal houses called llanos, and sharing a profound connection with the rainforest. Their lives are governed by traditions and rituals, many of which revolve around their belief in spirits that inhabit the forest. They're fierce protectors of their land and have had minimal contact with the outside world. One of the most intriguing and to some shocking aspects of the Yanomami is their use of hallucinogenic plants in spiritual ceremonies. They believe these plants allow them to communicate with the spirit world and gain knowledge and guidance. Their relationship with death is also unique. They practice endo-cannibalism, consuming the ashes of their deceased loved ones in a ritual that's meant to keep their spirits alive. It's a culture that's both fascinating and challenging to our modern sensibilities. Now we journey to a place shrouded in mystery and danger, North Sentinel Island in the Bay of Bengal. This is the home of the Sentinelese, perhaps the most isolated tribe on Earth. And trust me, they want to keep it that way. For centuries, they've fiercely resisted all contact with the outside world, meeting any attempt to approach with hostility. They've shown they're not afraid to use force to protect their isolation, even firing arrows at passing helicopters. We know very little about their language, their culture, or their beliefs. What we do know is that they've managed to survive on their island, untouched by the modern world, for an astonishingly long time. Their existence is a stark reminder that there are still places on Earth that remain truly off-limits, places where the laws of modern society don't apply. The San People, masters of the Kalahari. Imagine surviving in one of the harshest environments on Earth, the Kalahari Desert in southern Africa. That's where you'll find the San People, also known as Bushmen, who've thrived in this unforgiving landscape for thousands of years. Their knowledge of the desert is nothing short of extraordinary. They can identify water sources hidden beneath the sand, track animals for miles using subtle signs, and know which plants can provide sustenance or medicine. The San are masters of hunting with bows and arrows tipped with carefully crafted poison made from plants and insects, but their ancient way of life is under threat as their hunting grounds shrink and their language and traditions slowly fade away. The San are a poignant reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of preserving cultural diversity. The Korowai, the mysterious tree people. Deep in the rainforests of West Papua, Indonesia, lives a tribe so remote, so shrouded in mystery, that they were once believed to be unaware of the existence of any other people. These are the Korowai, known for their extraordinary tree houses built high above the forest floor. Imagine climbing a rickety ladder 100 feet into the air to reach your home. That's everyday life for the Korowai. They build their homes in the canopy to avoid predators and rival clans. The Korowai were once rumored to practice cannibalism, although the extent of this practice is debated. What's certain is that they have a complex relationship with death, with elaborate rituals and beliefs surrounding the spirits of the deceased. Even today, some Korowai villages remain uncontacted. Their ways a complete mystery to the outside world. The Mursi beauty and bravery in the Omo Valley. Prepare to be amazed as we travel to Ethiopia's Omo Valley, a place of stunning landscapes and even more stunning tribal traditions. This is the home of the Mursi, a tribe known for their striking appearance and fierce warrior culture. The Mursi women are famous for their lip plates, large circular discs inserted into their lower lips, stretching them to incredible sizes. It's a beauty standard that's both fascinating and, to some, shocking. But the Mursi are much more than just their appearance. They're skilled cattle herders, their lives deeply intertwined with their livestock. They're also known for their elaborate body painting and scarification, marking themselves with intricate patterns that tell stories of their lineage and achievements. The Mursi are a proud and independent people, fiercely protective of their traditions and way of life. In the arid landscapes of northern Namibia, you'll find a tribe whose beauty rituals are as unique and striking as the land they call home. Meet the Himba, a semi-nomadic people known for their reddish skin, elaborate hairstyles, and deep connection to their cattle. The Himba cover their bodies in a paste made from red ochre, butterfat, and herbs, a mixture that not only protects their skin from the harsh sun, but also gives them their distinctive reddish hue. Their hair is also a work of art, styled into intricate braids and dreadlocks adorned with beads and ochre. Cattle are central to the Himba way of life, providing them with milk, meat, and hides. They even use cow dung in their building materials and for smudging, believing it cleanses and protects. The Himba's unique beauty rituals and cattle-centric culture make them one of the most visually stunning tribes on Earth. We're heading back to the Amazon, this time to meet a tribe whose very existence is hanging by a thread. The AWA, living in the rainforests of eastern Brazil, are one of the world's most endangered indigenous groups. Their way of life, hunting, gathering, and living in harmony with the forest, is under constant threat from deforestation, disease, and encroaching development. The AWA have a deep spiritual connection to the rainforest, believing that all living things have souls. They're also known for their close relationships with animals, often taking in orphaned monkeys, sloths, and birds as pets. These animals aren't just companions, they're considered part of the family. The Awa's story is a stark reminder of the fragility of indigenous cultures and the urgent need to protect them. Few images are as iconic as a Maasai warrior standing tall in his red shuka, spear in hand, against the backdrop of the African savanna. The Maasai, living in Kenya and Tanzania, are a semi-nomadic tribe known for their warrior culture, distinctive clothing, and unique customs. Traditionally, Maasai boys undergo a coming-of-age ceremony that involves killing a lion with a spear, proving their bravery and strength. While lion hunting is now discouraged, the Maasai's warrior spirit remains strong. They're also known for their vibrant dances, where men compete to see who can jump the highest, and their practice of drinking cow's blood, which they believe gives them strength and vitality. The Maasai are a proud and resilient people, adapting to the modern world while still holding fast to their traditions. Our final journey takes us to the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia, where we'll encounter a tribe with one of the most unique and, to some, shocking death rituals in the world. For the Toraja people, death is not an ending but a transition, a journey that requires elaborate ceremonies and celebrations. When a person dies, their family will often keep their body in their home for months, sometimes years, treating them as if they were still alive. They dress them, wash them, and even bring them food and cigarettes. Every few years, the Toraja hold a massive funeral festival called Manen, where the bodies of the deceased are exhumed, cleaned, dressed in new clothes, and paraded through the village. It's a way for the Toraja to honor their ancestors and keep their spirits close. From the savannas of Africa to the depths of the Amazon rainforest, these tribes remind us that the world is still wild, mysterious, and full of ancient wisdom. While some of their customs may shock us, their stories deserve to be told, with respect, wonder, and curiosity. They challenge our assumptions about what it means to be human, reminding us that there are many ways to live in harmony with nature and with each other. If you found this video fascinating, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more journeys into the world's hidden corners, and let us know in the comments which tribe surprised you the most.